guys, welcome back to our episode 6 of Beyond the Campus podcast series. And today I have another special guest, that is Arjun. So, first of all, welcome Arjun. And how are you? How are you? Actually, today is Sunday, and thank you so much that you agreed to do this podcast on Sunday, leaving your, Sunday blues.
Thank you, Ruchi. First of all, hi to you, hi to viewers. Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy. And yeah, it's Sunday. Yeah, we do fun things on Sunday. So yeah, started Sunday
What do
with a
you do
fun.
on Sundays? What's your plan after the podcast?
I'm going for a BBQ with a
Oh,
client. So yeah,
nice. That's nice. That's nice. And now let's get back to not actually back. Let's start with your corporate journey. So, where are you working? Which country you are in? Because I know your country, nobody else. So, if you could introduce yourself to our viewers.
yeah. So basically, I'm from Delhi,
Okay.
but now I live in London. So and I work as a practice manager in a tax firm, which is a
Okay.
practice firm, kind of. And I deal with daily taxes like corporation tax, personal tax, VAT, inheritance tax, and other stuffs related to
Okay.
HMRC and Companies House.
That's nice. So you are currently the practice manager. Like in India, we have, as you know, assistant manager, manager. So what exactly the position of practice manager is in UK?
So it's kind of just just below the director you
Oh,
are.
wow.
So you will be taking care of everything if he's not available, and you are taking care of like you can say anything which related to office in his
Mhm.
absence, or if he's available, still you can do it. Yeah, so it's just below the director.
Oh, that's amazing. And if you could tell us about your company, because obviously coming from, Delhi and coming from India, we have not heard much about this company.
Yeah, so Cloud Tex Limited is like this company incorporated in 2018, and it's not a big firm. It's kind of, you can say, a startup firm of practice side, not it's
Mhm.
small business, you can say, in this industry. And we deal in accounting and taxation,
Okay.
and we all are certified chartered accountants, and we provide multiple service to our multiple clients. We help them to save taxes,
Wow.
which is our best, which
That
is
is
our
a goal,
USP.
especially if
Yeah,
you are living in India. That is the goal, how to save tax.
yeah, it's everywhere. Not in India, it's everywhere. Everyone wants to save tax.
But does UK have that type, that sort of taxes? Like in India, we are just fed up of the new taxation system, especially after the budget. So is it the same situation in UK as well? I know I'm like off going, but I want to know about it.
Yes, it is, because what happened, UK government used to increase personal allowance, like we have 0% nil band in India.
Right.
I think, if I'm not wrong, it's 2.5 lakh or
It's
7
uh,
lakh.
yeah, it's 2 point, it's 5, I guess. Now it has changed. Earlier it was still 7, now it is still 5.
Yeah, so here it's 12,570 pound, but this has been freeze for lot many years, and people are
Okay.
like fed up and stuff. They can't like they need to pay 20% tax, they need to pay
My
national
God.
insurance corporation. So like if you are self like on salary, uh, and you earn under 50k pound, so you are paying in total 28% tax on
Oh
your
my
salary.
God. Oh my
There is
God.
no 5%, 10%, 15%.
So it's same for
After,
everybody. Like,
yeah, till 50, you are paying 28%, which, like, I'm talking about a salary person. So
mm-hmm.
28%, which includes your PAY and your national insurance contribution. After 50, you earn any £1, you will pay 40% tax.
Oh my God, 40%?
Yeah, 40% tax. And if you earn more than 25K, so first thing, you will lose your personal allowance, means your zero nil band has gone now. So
My
you will
God.
pay tax on your whole income, and any penny earned after 125K, you will pay 45% tax.
So that would be less in UK, or is it like majority of, population? Like there would be
Uh,
less population
they
for
are
that.
less population, but still means less. You can say 5 to 10%, but you if you go with the population, it will be more.
Right. I don't know about practice manager, but my viewers would be so happy to hear that we are not alone in this world paying so much taxes. They will be relieved. Okay, I am paying less than at least UK.
Yeah, that's I'll say yes.
So your role would be like God, like you are helping people to save the taxes, right? You must be valued a lot there. Like, don't please help me.
Yes, that's what happens. So whenever any clients get any letter, they send us, oh, please, we got penalty, XYZ reason, save
Hmm.
us from this. And we got interest, save us from this. We got investigation letter. So there we
My
get
God.
investigation as well. So please help us. I don't want to pay any penalty. I don't want to pay any investigation
Wow.
amount.
So
So we
you
do help.
have like helped a lot of people, I believe, in your job.
Yeah, kind of, yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So how was your, how your corporate journey started before this, before you shifted to UK finally? And when did you shift and how long? If you could just sum up your life for us.
Okay, so like my corporate journey started in Feb 21. So my first company was QX
Okay.
Global Group.
Mhm.
So I joined as trainee there, and
Okay.
luckily they used to run a training academy that time, and it was COVID, so everyone was working from home and stuff.
Right.
So I got that opportunity that time. I got 4 to 5 months of training in how to use softwares, Excels and stuff.
Mhm.
Then I was shifted to live jobs. So I got my best seniors there who taught me, like gave me some challenges to like upgrade my skills and use
Mhm.
my training experience. So yeah, there it was good. Then like after 1.5 year, I got some medical emergency. So because of that, I have to leave QX. It
Okay.
was so left that. But after 2 3 months, one of the member of Cloud Text approached me on LinkedIn,
Hmm.
and I said I was sitting at home doing nothing. So just give a try. So I just gave a try, and I
Hmm.
did mention about them about my medical condition, but they
Hmm.
said, okay, we won't push you if you are a good candidate for us. We will
Right.
like what we say, we will upbring you to that level slowly.
Hmm.
So that what happened. Then I stayed 1 year in Delhi,
Okay.
and they gave me separate office specially for
Wow.
me. So they rented one cabin for me where I used to go work and come back home.
Wow.
So yeah, there then after all the clearance from the hospitals, then in December 23 I landed here, and now I'm here.
Wow. So you landed in UK recently.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So where was your college? Like in Delhi? Was it DU?
No, it can be due. It can be due, but I dropped due because of
Okay.
ACCA.
Okay.
I
So
I
you
I
are
I'll,
an
I'll
ACCA also.
yeah, I'm ACCA member, so I just recently got my membership
Wow.
last month, 31st July. So
Congratulations for that.
yeah, that's the one I was waiting for. That's why I haven't
Hmm.
updated my LinkedIn as well, because if you are ACCA affiliate or student, it means everyone's same. Like you can't use ACCA behind your name.
Right. Right.
So that's the thing. So yeah, I studied in Sharda University.
Okay.
I think you know.
Yeah, of course we know
The
about
world is
Sharda
the
University.
world is here. So yeah, because they were providing ACCA with graduation that time.
Hmm.
So I was like, I heard ACCA when I was in class 12, because there were some counselor came into our school, and
Okay.
they just mentioned about ACCA,
Hmm.
because what our mentality is, like I don't know if everyone has the same mentality. Like if you are in commerce, you
CA,
should go for CA.
CA,
If you are in science, non-med, engineer,
engineer,
science, med, doctor.
doctor.
That's like three professional we are.
Of
So
course,
I yeah. So I thought just go a bit
different.
a bit beyond. So yeah, that's what I did.
Arjun, you're
Mm,
actually
hello.
net hanged a little.
Yeah. So that's yeah. That's what I'm checking. Now it's
No
fine, I
worries.
think.
No worries. Now it's clear. So you were telling us that you heard, ACCA for the first time in like 12th, and these were the three commerce thing. Every Indian parent would think those three options. That's actually true. In fact, even I heard ACCA in 12th, so I'd be like, let's do something different.
Yeah, that's and like that time like people when people come to you tell about ACCA, they mention about UK,
Yeah,
London,
UK का CA.
Anji. Yeah, that's the point. They कि आप UK का CA, you will be mentioned as UK का CA, international CA. You will get 190 country access and
Right,
something like that. So yeah, it was like kind of dream for me. I should go for ACCA. Within
nice.
after completion of ACCA, I'll be in other country or something like that.
You are in the another country. In fact, you are the one in the another country here right now.
Yeah, that my dream came true.
Yeah. So how did you get the QX job, if I may ask?
So like there was a bulk hiring they were doing that time for training
Okay.
batch. So someone just drop in a WhatsApp group that QX is hiring and this is their criteria,
Mm-hmm.
like uh, freshers
ACCA is
or
also they have.
ACCA qualified, part qualified,
Hmm.
kind of that. So that's how they did. Then they did this assessment first. Then I cleared that assessment. I got an
Okay.
interview call, technical round. There they just ask normal accounting questions, journal entries,
Wow.
and I just gone through it easily. Like it was walking park for me that time.
That's amazing. So it's like you were meant to be there. And, for ACCAs, I believe accounting questions are a bit easier because we are grilled so much in ACCA that we be like, such an easy question. Don't keep on asking me.
Uh, Yeah, they were asking me BRS questions. I said it's like we
It's
used to
like
do
a
in
cake.
school, up and down. We used to like teacher used to teach us like this,
Right, up
cash
and
book,
down.
passbook. Yeah, cash book, passbook. So I used to do that. So
And
yeah, it was
exactly,
good.
even interviewer wants to know that, your skills, your knowledge is okay and you have the basics clear. Because in today's time, students are struggling with the basic because of the exemptions as well. They take the exemptions, they don't know the basic, and they are ACCS.
Yeah, that's what I can mention. Like yeah, exemptions are good. Exemptions are good that you don't need to go and give the paper and wait for a
Right,
result. Like wait for 45 days that what will happen, what will happen. But it won't help you in practical life because
exactly.
you don't know the concept what was in F5, F6,
Hmm.
F7. So yeah.
Exactly. Even I have, whole video separately on this, that why an exemption is good and bad. It is not always it is bad for few students who are like CAs. They have knowledge, they have ample of knowledge. If they take exemptions, I am okay with that fact. But if a student who doesn't even have a knowledge is taking exemption is something I believe should not be done. Right?
Yeah, because what happens when you are going for any interview and like for at the time of documentation, I've seen it even
Sorry, but your voice again broke. Just a
that
minute. I
one of
think,
people, oh shit, my internet gone. Sorry, I'm back.
yeah,
It's
now you
fine.
are back. Yeah. So once
Yeah,
again,
sorry for. Yeah, so I was telling that like when you go for any documentation round after clearing your interview and they see your result script, that how much you got in which paper. When they see the exemption, they have in their mentality, they make some images of you that, oh, he got some exemption, must have not studied about it, just claimed it.
Hmm.
And since
Hmm.
you are fresher, they will treat like you as a fresher. That
Right, right, right. Thankfully, when I was in, giving an interview for EY, they did not look at my exam document, but they asked me, "Did you take exemption?" And by that time, I did not take any. So they'd be like, "Okay." Then they grilled me on revenue. They'd be like, "You did not take exemptions. Now you come to FI." They forgot about audit. Audit was a profile. They'd be like, "Tell us about revenue." So yeah. Now,
Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it in interview whenever you're going. So they will ask you out of your profile things. So
right.
you because you they know you are prepared for your profile. You have studied about it. You have read about
Right.
everything. Well, let's check that person with other concepts related to.
Exactly, exactly. That's what happens in most of the interview. So now let's go back to your work profile because since that is the thing that we have to talk in this podcast. When it comes to the practice manager, I know for 90% of students it would be new term, especially when it comes to India, right? How would you explain your role to a college student? What do you exactly do? What your typical day look like? Because in India, it's like get up at 8, log in at 9, log off at 6 and sometimes at 8. So what's a day in UK in your company and what's a busy season, lean season, everything that you wish to tell us?
Okay, so like my role can be you can say a multiple role I have. So I do year-end accounts sometimes if it's urgent because I don't process job anymore. But if it's
Okay.
urgent, then I do. I review jobs done by my team or outsourcing companies. So I review jobs.
Hmm.
I do client meeting daily. So that's the biggest task to explain the numbers that what's going, what's not going. And the most like the biggest part of my role is make the client happy.
Right. So save the money and
That's
they'll be happy, I believe.
uh not even saving the money. They like here UK's clients are a bit different. So like in India, I've seen it. I don't know it's everywhere not. They give documents last moment. So your
Mm-hmm.
filing is today, so they will give you either tomorrow, either yesterday or day
Yesterday.
before yesterday.
Yeah.
So yeah, so but here once their year end gets over for the companies or something,
Hmm.
like out of 100, 50 to 60% people give you in a month or 2 months everything
Okay.
that take the thing and do it. So
Right.
and once they give you the information, they will say, "Where's my work? Where I reached?" So
Why
like
did
this,
I
they do
not get
this.
the response?
Yeah. So that's my part is to make them happy.
Oh,
And like apart from tech side, we do this like apart from this accounts and PTR, we do inheritance tax,
okay.
which concept is not in India right now,
Right.
and I hope it won't come
You be like,
because
please don't come.
yeah, because like I'll give you an example. So if you have a property of 1 million pound, suppose, and you want to give it to your son or daughter.
Hmm.
So your son or daughter will pay on that 1 million pound 40% tax.
40% is gone, like in the form of
Like
tax.
yeah, just like this.
My God.
So we do the planning for that so that tax can be waive off or it should be minimal.
Actually, this is the concept that I remember that I've studied in tax, since I did not take any exemption. So, yeah, I have studied everything and I can understand inherent tax here. Is it like,
Yeah.
okay, in India, it is so common that you gift lands to your son and daughter. It's like ancient buildings that make, sons and daughter rich in our generation.
Yeah, so that's what's our like what we say main thing We do group structuring, like
Oh,
to save taxes. There are multiple way we use. Okay, so Ruchi has one company. Let's open another company. Let's open three more company and
right.
split her income in three companies.
Tax heavens,
So
if I have not wrong. I hope
yeah,
your clients' companies are not in Mauritius just to save the taxes.
no, not anymore. We
Okay,
we we only deal with UK clients
okay, okay,
outside.
okay. That's amazing. So, one thing that I got from your conversation is like that, yes, they are also paying hefty amount of taxes. And secondly, in that culture, in UK's culture, people are not running after the deadlines, right? Just like in India, we are after deadlines only that let 30th come and 31st is the last day, then only we'll call our CAs, right? But
Yeah,
in UK, we have a culture that, okay, do it beforehand, before, because maybe penalties are very strong there, or maybe that is in their blood, if I may
that's
say.
the reason. That's the reason. Even like I'm not pointing out anyone. I've seen it. Even a millionaire, suppose like I'm a millionaire, I'll be afraid of that £100 penalty. I don't
Right,
want that hundred
right.
pound penalty, so
Because
I will give
penalty is
my
penalty.
yeah.
Right. Okay. So if you had to explain it to college student, what I understood as of now is that you mainly are dealing with the taxation, right? The
Yeah.
taxation is the main role here. Now, if a college student wished to enter into taxation, what would be certain tips from your end? I know it would be obviously different from UK. He would be initially working in India, but what would be your tips? Like, you should know this, it will give you edge. Any skills, any course, anything that you would like to suggest?
Okay, so like from my point of view, if you want to go with tax side,
Mm-hmm.
so like that's what I have observed, that people don't want to give extra hours to themselves for their career.
Right. Your net is again gone.
That needs to be given
Wait,
effort
wait,
that
wait, wait,
you
wait,
give
wait, wait. We did not hear anything.
am I back?
You are back. Just London things,
Oh,
right?
sorry for
London
that.
weather and London network.
Yeah, it's going to rain in 1 hour, so that's why it's happening like this. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay. So it will rain. It will rain for 20 minutes and it will stop like rain never happened, right? This is the weather of London.
that's what happened. That's what happened. In 5 minutes, it will rain, sun will come, then it will become again cloudy, then it will rain, then
My
sun will come.
God, so
Like this
unpredictable
happens.
weather. Yeah, you were just telling about college students tips.
Yeah, so for college student, I'll say that like if you want to go in a tech side, so you have to go with like I'm not saying for UK only. If you want to go for US, UK or any other country
Mm-hmm.
taxes, so first of all you have to you have to have interest in it. That's the
Right,
most important thing, the
right.
interest part, that you are having interest in tax, studying tax,
Hmm.
because theoretically it's very boring.
Exactly.
You know that.
I know
Yeah,
that.
theoretically it's very boring that you are understand. Yeah, and if you want to learn about it, just go with the cases side. Read examples first. That
Mm-hmm.
okay, you read about any topic, personal tax. Okay, these are the things I should apply on an example. Then you can understand the things better.
Hmm.
And ACCA is the like for UK, it's very good course. You can do this.
Hmm.
If you want to do ATX, it's very easy. You can just give and pass. But it's
Right.
very what we say, very long and
Yeah,
theoretical. So you
it
have to
it
be
is
patient.
lengthy.
Yeah, you have to be patient for that. And yeah, keep on learning new softwares.
Which
To really,
software would you suggest them to initially learn? Because they are just beginners as of now. They can't jump onto the direct big softwares. So what would be the first step?
okay, so suppose I want to go for a KPO. My task will be learn about QuickBooks
Okay.
Zero for the bookkeeping, so that I can do bookkeeping, and from
Yeah.
there I can learn about VAT,
Right.
value added tax, and their percentages and what their threshold and stuff. So
Mhm.
if you are an interviewer and you know that I'm a QuickBooks certified, Zero certified, you will like, इस बंदे को कुछ आता है.
This
So
will make him different from rest of the crowd and rest of the interviews.
yeah, and if I'm going for a year end as an year end accountant, I should go for like known software like Taxcal, Irish,
Okay.
and VT kind of softwares. So
Mhm.
I like, not like you should know everything. You should know basics. If you know basics, they will be very happy that like he know how to open things, how to open companies and open tax
Right.
returns. So that's the basics. So I'll
That's
say just go for basics first.
Mhm.
And if you join a company, they will surely train you on that
Yeah,
basics.
they will treat any employee, but getting into that company is like a big
Yeah,
step.
first job is always challenging.
So your
Your
first
first.
job was QX, if I'm not wrong.
Technically, I had 1 month internship, but I don't count that. So, so yeah, QX was my first job.
Nice. And just since you are in UK, so everybody asks me that, how do you actually shift to UK after ACCA? Because there are thousands of students who have done ACCA, but only handful of students get an opportunity either in Dubai, which is a hub of ACCA currently, and UK. Very rarely I have seen students. So how do you think? Of course, that's the reason you are sitting here. So how do you think one needs to, as a mentor, I can explain them that yes, there are certain situations that you can go. What are those situations? What are certain skills and what can actually help them to shift abroad?
Okay, so like as I mentioned you, I got this opportunity via LinkedIn.
Hmm.
So I got like I didn't apply for this. I One of the team member approached me from
Hmm.
CloudText that would you
Okay.
like to,
Yeah, yeah,
because they
you
were
do.
because you can see now most of the UK limited companies, especially EY, you can see EY are also hiring from for UK as well, from India or different countries.
Right.
So what they see, they will give you job. So suppose you are in EY, so they will give you the job,
Hmm.
and you need to make that job to the opportunity. So you have to stand alone among all the people you are working with.
Right.
So I got the job from CloudText.
Okay.
They didn't committed me that I will be I will be asked to come UK.
Hmm.
This told me if I perform well, if I'm going well, then
Hmm.
there will be a probability that I will come. And I got my job in November 22, and I was in UK in December 23.
Wow, wow. So your basic aim should not be to moving UK. It's to grab opportunity, make maximum out of it, and if your luck is there, or even your, employer in is a structured in such a way, you may end up landing in UK, right?
Yeah, like it's kind of I'm taking the reference of Gita, which I prefer to read every day.
Wow.
So which yeah, so what Krishna said, that कर्म करते जाओ and फल की
फल की
चिंता ना करो.
चिंता मत करो. That is
That's it.
true. So if you are doing ACCA with a mindset that dude मुझे तो UK ही shift होना है, that this is wrong, right? And especially if you don't have any experience in India, you are just going as a freshie, then I don't think you will be even considered there because the whole system is different, if I may, say that.
Yeah, yeah. Like you have to make your mind. Like as you said, you have to make your mind. I can see my friend's example. So we were used to four people in QX, like who works together
Hmm.
on work through work from home. We used to work together as well. So out of like we four decided we will go UK after 3 years. So out of four, we three are in UK right now.
My God, my God, that's amazing. I wish I had joined QX then.
Yeah, so like
Like,
it's about your determination and your
hmm,
hunger to learn,
right.
that how you want to grow and where you want to go.
But the most important point that I can actually make out is here, like, you need to be unique, right? Because those people, UK people already have a lot of skills. They have also done ACCAs. What will actually motivate them to make you shift from India to their country? So you need to actually prove them that yes, you are worth it and you are unique and you need to be boarded from one country to another, right?
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, that's the point as well, because why you have to be unique. So it's not an easy task that someone asks you to come UK and you just took a flight and you just gone. So
Hmm.
there are a hell lot of procedure, documentation
Right,
stuff needs to be done, and they will
right.
spend around 10K on you to bring you here. So
Exactly.
yeah, so you have to be unique. You have to make them that you are the asset.
Asset of the company.
Yeah, they are looking for, because here you can if they are spending 10K to bring me from here, from India
Mhm.
to here, and they are paying me as well with the UK rates. So, and they can get someone which is less experience or something like
Hmm.
less
They can
costly
train
than me.
them and they can make
Yeah,
you as equal as you. Right.
yeah.
That's good insight. Okay. So we have come to the, since my, alarm rang two times. This would be my last question for all ATX and TX students. Now, recently, what ACCA has done is that you can claim tax exemption also. Okay. So that is something I really don't suggest to any student because you are restricting yourself in the future. Now, if you have not done tax, you will not do ATX for obvious reasons, and you have closed all your doors for yourself for taxation services, right? So, how do you think a student should deal with tax and ATX? Because in theory, it is completely theoretical, not theoretical, but yeah, it is too much of learning exemptions and everything. Is it like 90% same in practical life, or is it like 10% same and rest of it is like whole different? How it is books versus your real life, because you have experienced the real life.
Yeah, so like when I cleared my TX in December 23, like
Hmm.
I gave my exam and then I left for UK after that. So ATX was like not very difficult for me, because this
Okay.
is my day-to-day routine. What it's not different. ATX, it's what I'm doing. VAT is there, corporation tax is there,
Right.
personal tax is there,
Inheritance.
inheritance tax is there. So everything is there. Like this P11D things. Uh, so how you run PAY thing is
Yeah, yeah,
there.
yeah. I
So
remember,
it's
my God.
yeah, it's 50-60% same.
Hmm.
So it keeps on. So what ACCA do? ACCA teaches you the previous budget, not the recent budget.
Right,
So
right.
but not that much. It will be changed, either slantly change 1 or 2%,
Hmm.
but things remain constant. So if someone wants to proceed towards tax career,
Right,
so they don't need to skip not even a single tax paper.
right. Even if it is exempted, dude, sit for it. Tell the
Sit for it.
sit for it.
Or if you don't want to sit for it and you want to claim the tax exemption, just take a book and
Hmm.
have a read of that a taxation book. Okay, so this was the thing. Because what will happen, it will help you in ATX.
Right.
Already studied about VAT and something there. So
Mhm.
there will be slightly few changes.
Right.
Advanced thing will come, but you should
Exactly.
have the basic background that okay, I studied about what is
Hmm.
personal tax return, what are their rates and stuff. So
Exactly.
uh, yeah,
And I believe if you are studying without a reason, like if you don't have an exam on your head, then you don't read that seriously. So it's better that you are paying exemption fees anyway, which is like £89, if I'm not wrong. Then give a paper, no. Like, don't take
yeah,
coaching, but give a paper because you will study more nicely if you have an exam on your head. Otherwise,
Y-
it would be like flipping the pages. Oh, so easy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say just take exemption for F1 to F4. That's it.
Right, right, right. But yeah, that is also something I don't suggest. It's like take F4 exemption. That's it. F4. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think you have bad experience with F4.
My
Uh,
God. But yeah, to sum up, it's like do it 60% of what you are studying, you will be doing it practical life. So don't just study for the sake of paper. You will have to answer the employer as well that yes, I have studied and I know how to apply those exemptions and everything. So yeah, that's it for this podcast. How was your experience? Any other tips that you would like to share? Anything that you would like to share?
so
And by the way,
I will
how was your transition from India to UK? That's just a question, random question. See, one of the
uh,
big one of the biggest transition is your net here today from India
again internet.
to UK.
Well, uh, yeah, yeah, that's the first thing. Internet is very bad here. Uh, because we don't have Geo here, Geo fiber. So yeah, my transition was good. So I came on a best time here, Christmas
Why?
time.
Oh, Christmas
Christmas.
time. That's nice.
Yeah. So everywhere it was lighting, people are happy, enjoying and something. But the biggest challenge was for me was weather.
Hmm.
The weather is going in -8 degrees, 7 degree, minus
My
13 degree.
God.
So that was my biggest challenge because I'm not used to it. Delhi is,
Delhi people are not used to it.
yeah. So that was my biggest challenge. Rest everything was fine.
And what
My
about the
director,
culture of people? Because, you are coming from India. So how is your
uh,
experience in corporate world, if I ask you specifically?
uh, here, if I compare here with India, corporate side, they are much better
Okay.
here because they don't do politics. First of all, that's the best thing, and they always there to support you.
Hmm.
That if anything goes wrong, they will sit with you
Nice.
extra hours, support you, help you, and they are always thinking good for you.
Okay.
That we should go ahead, but with our team, not alone.
Right, 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 right. So that's nice. Like you have a supporting team, and I hope you must be having a lot of
Yeah,
Indians
that's
and
why they are pushing me now for new professional course
which
to go for.
course?
It's Chartered Tax Advisor. I don't know if you have heard it about any.
No, I have not. So
So it's
after ACCA also they want you to, now specialize in taxation courses.
yeah, so it's kind of very high profile course of tax in UK. So it's
Okay.
like highest qualification you can ever get for tax in UK.
Wow.
And yeah, and the best part is like you can see millions of ACCA in world,
Mhm.
but for CTA there will be few K people have done CTA.
Wow.
So
That's
it
nice.
opens multiple opportunities for you.
Mhm.
So I can be a government employee here
Wow, that's a dream
if
of
I
everybody.
yeah. So but I will be government employee of UK, not India.
In season two, you are again coming, but as a CTA, not
It
as
will
a
take at
practice
least
manager.
20 months.
Oh,
So season two.
my season will also take now long. First season is get.
Yeah, yeah. I'll come and I'll share my experience meanwhile, what I'm doing, how I'm doing with CTA if I'm in the middle of CTA. So I will.
Wow. So basically, if you have, interest in number crunching, your taxation, you have ample of opportunities. It's like huge.
Like I can show you like people just approached you seeing your experience, and it's not like I'm hyping anything here, or you will get the numbers which you dream that you will earn in your whole life.
Can you please state the number? I'll use it as my thumbnail.
uh, I'll message you.
Okay, then I can't use it as a thumbnail. You can message me. Even I am curious to know now.
Yeah, I'll message you. That people dream about in India that I will earn this much
Of
in 10
course,
years or 15 years.
of course. That's
Yeah.
amazing. It's like a lot of insights that we have got for the taxation field. That's so amazing to hear. And how was your experience in podcast since we have come to an end now?
It was good. I met you first time, so yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's joyful. It was fun. My internet was also having fun, so yeah, so it was
I
good.
hope it was not a client meeting that you mentioned at the start of podcast,
Uh,
that it looks like a client meeting.
Initially, I said that it will be, but it was not. It was kind of having a chat with a friend sort
That
of
was the
thing.
aim.
Yeah, so it was kind of having a chat with friend, not meeting with client because I was not presenting screen. Just
I wish I made you present the screen about your, dream figures and how
uh,
you saved, how much tax you saved of people, UK people.
I can say more than 500,000 right
My
till now.
my God, that's amazing. I'll leave it as how he saved 500,000 pounds of tax.
Yeah,
That's
it's
amazing. That's amazing. Thank you so much for coming in, and especially on Sunday. And that's it for this particular episode, guys. In the next episode, I will be having a content creator or maybe a assistant manager. We'll see which episode will be scheduled next. Till then, don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye. Take care. All the best.